Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at LR TURLES. LR TURLES is going to be coming out on Global in a day or so here, and LR TURLES is actually legitimately one of the strongest units in the game. TURLES is without question a top 10 unit in the game, and he's more so like a borderline top 5 unit in the game, even after LR Evolution Blue Vegeta and LR UI Goku have arrived in Dokkan. LR TURLES, I would say, is right up there potentially as a super mega top tier unit, right? So he is good to potentially summon for, only just from how good he is, but his banner sucks. You know, he is available during the 6-year anniversary with some of these ticket summons. So I probably would advise global players to skip his banner, even as amazing as he is. He's going to put up very impressive numbers throughout this video. Obviously, I do have the boy full level 10 links. He is without question one of the strongest units in the game. Now, we had that support memory kick off right at the start here. So let's see, with Bojack, he has Big Bad Bosses, I believe Thirst for Conquest, and Fierce Battle. Now, a smartass might go, he doesn't even work that good with Bojack. It's only 3 links. Okay, sure. Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense. Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack and defense. Fierce Battle, 20%. So, TURLES and Bojack share 60% attack and 40% defense. So, yes, they do link good. And then we could do this, and we could activate Prepared for Battle as well. Another one of TURLES' links. Okay, now, I would like to remind everyone that, you know, I'm doing this showcase sort of for global, but do understand, I'm actually going to, I'm going to push him with the 24 key right here, but do understand, right, that, you know, these support type memories are very powerful. So when it says 15% up attack for 1 turn, it's going to be a little bit higher than that. Like, it's not just a 15% attack buff. So, I mean, TURLES is going to shoot out, like, I don't know, 3.4 from Bojack? Yeah, dude, he might finish him off, actually, right here. And TURLES is at, what, 8 million super effective against all types? 7.62. That's without another TURLES. So, in case you're curious, right, about what TURLES does, he does a lot. He gets 130% attack and defense at the start of turn. Which, by the way, that attack right there, TURLES was super effective against all types, so it's actually like a 12 million attacks, a true attack stat. And he had a 50% chance to do a second super attack because his key was at 24. By the way, just in case you're curious. Now, okay, real quick, what is TURLES's? So he's at 20,600 attack and 13,000 defense, both very good. He gets 130% attack and defense at the start of turn, which again is very, very uber powerful, right? So then on top of that, he gives Terrifying Conqueror category allies 3 key and 30% attack and defense. A very, very strong support type passive. Now, what I would say about that, right? The 3 key, 30% attack and defense that he gives right there to Terrifying Conquerors, that's going to get better as time goes on, because that category is only going to get better and better and better. There's a lot of, like, you know, early Dragon Ball Z characters like, you know, Great Ape Vegeta, Scouter Vegeta, who could be, you know, Terrifying Conquerors, you know, Lord Slug, Demon King Piccolo. Characters like that are going to get top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs at some point. So you do want to understand that a lot of that stuff is coming. So TURLES is going to age good from there. Now, this next part, I would argue, is probably not good. He gets 6 key, and he's super effective against all types if the target enemy is stunned. I would say it's going to be very rare that you're going to have that. And then the last part, to me, this is what puts TURLES above LR Jiren for me. I do think LR TURLES is just a better version of LR Jiren. Although TURLES, depending upon the team build, can struggle for key, but that's why he has his active skill, which we'll talk about in a second too. So TURLES is super effective against all types, and he has a 50% chance, a high chance, of launching an additional super attack when his key is 24, when he has maxed out key. That is, like, so ridiculously good. It's just, that's where you see him do an 8 million attack stat, super effective against all types, and then he shoots out 2 more super attacks. It's just, it gets ludicrous, and he's supporting the whole rotation. And by the way, here he is with 240k defense. because he basically gives himself, he gets 160% attack and defense at the start of turn with his god stats, because he's a summonable freaking LR. So, like, it's just, this unit is crazy, right? Like, this is how, like, people go, you could never, Android 13 and Lord Slug could never get an LR. It's like, dude, they just do exactly what they did with TURLES. Like, I promise you, everyone would be running Lord Slug if he's like this LR TURLES, right? So, and it will happen, right? Because this LR TURLES just sort of, it was a random summon banner, had no correlation to the celebration going on JP. What's Bojack's defense? 200k, and he raises on super attack. Bojack is super good as well. Now, a lot of this showcase I'm using with TURLES, again, I'm showing TURLES' true potential here on JP, right? So understand that some of this stuff, okay, that's 5.31 right there. But understand we no other TURLES around. He's obviously going to be way better with TURLES. And he is not super effective against all types right there because we did not have our key maxed out, right? That's why key, like, the only argument against TURLES' greatness really would be his key. You can definitely get some key struggles with him since you do, require, basically, full 24 key for him to be at his, like, super, like, max effectiveness, right? But TURLES is ultra good. Links are really solid. He does have an active skill as well. Now, this is why TURLES, again, I'm very comfortable putting him above Jiren, even with his key struggles occasionally, is TURLES' active skill is he pops one of the Fruit of the Tree of Might, which gives him 24 key for one turn. That's all it does. You could use this twice, either when your HP's under 60% or starting from the 8th turn. You can use this active skill, which gives you a guaranteed super. Now, when we start talking about taking TURLES into, like, extreme super battle road, right, where, you know, guess what? You're going to get pimp smacked in extreme super battle road, and then at that point, you can have your boy TURLES, you know, if he's in slot 2, you take a shit ton of damage, slot 1, slot 2, you pop your Fruit of the Tree of Might, then he's going crazy. Oh, by the way, I didn't even mention, so TURLES also has a 50% chance of stunning on his 18-key super attack, and he has a 30% chance of stunning on his 12-key super attack. He's just so goddamn good. There's, like, no weakness to this unit. I guess maybe except for, like, key, again, can be a bit of an issue. So, when we have TURLES with another TURLES unit, we have 6 out of 7 links right here, right? Now, my TUR TURLES, I'm going to do a separate video on my TUR TURLES as well. Because he's very good. Obviously, I have both rainbowed, you know. I'm the biggest whale in Dokkan for a reason. I'm going to do another level 10 links video on him. He's not done yet, my TUR TURLES. And here's the spoiler. The only link not active is literally the best DM link in the game. That's the only link I don't have at level 10 for the TUR. So obviously, I got to get that done. Then we're going to do a full level 10 link showcase for him. Now, obviously, I do not advise anyone to do any stupid shit like I did, rainbowing them both on their initial banner. But this TURLES right here is so good. He's really, really, I mean, dude, look at him. Like with Big Bad Boss is active, he's going to be like 170k plus defense. And then look what he does to LR TURLES. LR TURLES is a 270k defense. And again, his attack stat is going to be like a bajillion is what his attack stat is going to be, right? Like, so I think, to me, LR TURLES is like the ideal pick for yellow coins. I would say forget Jiren, forget STR UI Goku. I mean, especially, you definitely don't want to get STR UI Goku with yellow coins. Now that Int UI Goku exists, there's no reason. Like, if you summon and, you know, happen to get STR UI Goku rainbowed, he's better than the Int EZA one, but there's no reason in the world for you to use your coins on that. I might actually do, you know, I'm going to do a video after this talking about yellow coins, because I think TURLES is definitely your best bet for who you go for with coins. All right, understand, by the way, Bojack is also a ridiculously great unit. He is a Space Traveling Warrior support type unit. TURLES is on Space Traveling Warriors. So this is like literally the ideal setup for TURLES right here. Like, we could get AGL TURLES in slot 1. AGL TURLES would be getting cream pied because he sucks, like, defensively. He's so bad defensively, right? Whereas this STR TURLES is very good both ways. All right, so let's see what LR TURLES is going to be like 8.2 or something like that, I think, is the attacks that we're going to see. Oh, well, we're on movie bosses. I got to check out Broly's leader skills. What's his attack stat? 7.7. Yeah, hold on. What is Broly's leader skill? Real quick. Okay, so attack 170, and then HP and defense 150 for movie bosses is what Dragon Ball Super Broly does. But look at this. Like, so again, Turles was super effective against all types right there with basically that 8 million attack set. Then he had a 50% chance to do a second super. Like, do you see how stupid this guy is? Do you? I actually thought we were going to finish the event off last turn, but we didn't. So we can get one more turn for our boy LR Turles right here. We might as well do it, and then we'll just, again, go full 24 key. We'll make our boy super effective against all types. This is going to be another good rotation here, because we also do have Janemba, who, I guess if I do this, I should then be able to hit this right here. And then I think... Yep, there we go. So now Janemba will become a support type unit as well. So 245k, but it's going to jump up because Janemba is turned into a support type unit. So let's see. Even if UI Goku supered here, which he did, I assume this is double-digit damage. Like against the newest, like type disadvantage, he's going to take double digits from the newest Dokkan Fest boss. Oh, wow. What the hell? He took 100k? Wow, this UI Goku hits pretty hard if he did 100k. Okay, sure. I mean, because again, Turles is at like probably 280k defense or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye, Goku. See ya. All right, so now we have a pretty good rotation right here. We are over here on Turles's, or wait, no, we're on STR Cooler's team, which is a little powerful because, you know, we easily burn through the first two phases, and Turles started out in slot 7, seeing how that goes. Okay, so this is gonna be a higher attack set than we saw before. We're going to have less defense with AGL. Well, we don't, but we have a better leader skill is why. So, okay. Here's Turles at 300k defense. That's pretty good. I mean, if you're curious, that's good. By the way, again, so Turles, Bojack, Cooler, Janemba, all powered up a lot by the link level update, right? So, like, let's take a gander at Turles' links real fast. First link is Brutal Beatdown, 15% attack. Second link is Prepared for Battle, Key 2, 5% attack and defense. Then Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense. Then Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack and defense. Then the next one. This is one of the big ones. This is the Turles link, Destroyer of the Universe, 25% attack, 15% defense. Fierce Battle, 20% attack, and then Legendary Power, 15% attack on super attack. So, the two Turleses, right? How much defense are we getting? We're getting, what? 30, 55. We're getting 60% defense in links from being next to another Turles. Then, as far as attack, we're at 20, 45, 60, 85, 105% attack. So, it's like, if you're gonna want to use LR Turles, you know, obviously over 100% attack from links and 60% attack from defense is pretty good. Just, you know, in case you're curious or anything like that. So, all right. Well, the good news about this is we're at full 24 key. And we're going to be super effective against all types. And Goku and Vegeta are dead, by the way. They're not going to survive this turn. So here's Turles at 8.79. Is that good? One's being super... Is that good? I don't know. He's super effective against all types, too. So that's actually like a 14 million attack set right there. Oh, he's not done. Oh, he's not done, of course. And then, you know, basically a 5 million attack set. Second attack right there. Was that good? Let me know. He also had a 50% chance to stun on the first attack and a 30% chance to stun on the second attack. Just in case you're curious, right? Like, just in case you're like, oh, I wonder what he was able to do on that turn. Well, there you go. Now, the problem here is not killing Pikkon and Goku is our concern. I want one, obviously, I want one more turn with Turles. What's our next rotation, by the way? We have Cooler. The other thing, too, is that, like, hopefully I can avoid killing both Pikkon and the Goku and Vegeta right here. Because then, remember, Cooler is going to give 50% attack and defense as a support type unit to LR Turles. So we're just going to run back basically that same rotation again. For the last team we're probably going to do Space Traveling Warriors. Obviously, I'm going to have to head over to a difficult event so we can get, you know, past 8 turns or whatever. Sorry, Janemba doesn't take damage. Sorry, Bucko. But we're going to have to go to a difficult event so we can pop that active skill of his, just at least to show it, right? All it does is give key. It's not like he's giving extra, like, attack or defense or anything like that. It's just to ensure that you get the super effective against all types. You get the high chance of doing another super attack, right? again, Turles is... he's good. He's good. He's really, really good, is about all I could say about Turles. And that's about all I could say about that. So, okay, we're able to get 24 key. Again, Pikkon is dead, in case you're curious. Maybe we could see the triple super right here. Maybe. This should be the same numbers we saw from last turn, because it's the exact same setup. Turles with AGL Turles, 6 out of 7 links active, a 50% support on rotation. And Pikkon and Goku and Vegeta, they're dead. So see ya. Well, oh, okay, we didn't get the additional super there, no hidden potential system super. That's kind of unlucky, actually. But there we go. I mean, that's LR Turles for you. He's good. If they give AGL Turles an EZA, bro, I'm telling you, LR Turles, then, like, because the AGL Turles, okay, because the TUR Turles, he gives, what, 2 key from his support type passive, and then 20% attack and defense for Terrifying Conquerors, right? Whereas the AGL Turles is giving 3 key and 40% attack. So if that becomes, like, 3 key and 45% attack and defense or something like that, and then AGL Turles then has, like, his own attack and defense, like, oh man, AGL Turles would be he would be like a must run. Like back when he first came out, he was like a must run on every team. Like, it would be like the same thing all over again. And remember, by the way, in case you're curious too, we just got Int UI Goku's EZA. Remember, the very next direct Dokkan Fest after Int UI Goku was AGL Turles. So, you know, saying his EZA is not a pipe dream anymore, since the unit directly before him just got an EZA, right? Alright, so now we are here in the Bojack event. This is actually an ideal setup here. We're also on the Space Traveling Warrior team. Now, I just need to tell people right away, but as you can see, this showcase is sort of turned into, like, Turles and Bojack. Bojack, just the more I use him, the more impressed I get. Like, it's just that simple. Like, Bojack is really, really good. Maybe his damage is a little bit underwhelming compared to what other top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs are doing nowadays, like Angel Golden Frieza and, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and shit like that. But Bojack, like, all around, as an all-around unit, and his team is so good, right? His team is, well, until LR UI Goku came out, Bojack's team was the most fun team in the game for me, because you could run, like, a Jiren, like, fully built for him setup on one rotation, and then Turles on the other rotation fully built for him. Like, it was a murderer's row being able to do that, right? So what we're going to do here is we basically are going to have our boy Turles, like, with a complete setup for him, right? So don't forget that Space Traveling Warriors is actually a full 170% lead from our boy Bojack right here. So, you know, we have 550k HP basically, and then the Turles are getting 170% attack and defense. Don't forget that Bojack is a support type unit for Space Traveling Warriors as well. And with 3 enemies on the field, Bojack is giving 50% support to LR Turles. And this is like an ideal showcase fight right here, because we can just attack that Bojack at the end right there, and he's invincible, right? We can't damage him. So we could see LR Turles do his super effective against all types, you know, 11 million attack stat, and then bust out 2 more. So yeah, there's 8.35 right there. And again, the boy is not even fully built up. Like that's not his full damage. He doesn't have full 24 key, right? And then, you know, being at full 24 key, he could bust out 2 super attacks. Like, he's just so ultra powerful. Like, they did a really good job with Turles. This is what they have to do. Because Turles is cool because he's like a Goku lookalike, you know, voiced by Nozawa and stuff like that. But he's not like a mega hype character or anything like that, right? But like, so this is what they have to do. With like some of those original movie bosses and stuff like that, like Demon King Piccolo, Android 13. I mean, Demon King Piccolo is not a movie, but you get what I'm saying, right? But like, you know, again, Android 13, Demon King Piccolo, Lord Slug, you know, this is what they can do with Garlic Jr. You just make them ridiculously OP on this level, and, you know, shit's gonna work out, because, this is very impressive, right? I actually do want to get rid of Zangia, so I'm gonna attack her. I am hoping against Hope, however, that God Turbo does not double super attack. That's the only thing is, I'd like to get rid of Zangia because she can lower attack, but I absolutely do not want to have a situation where I, you know, whittle down their health. I don't know. We could kill too. It's fine because we still have Hit on the team, and Hit, of course, is able to have the 50% support type attack and defensive buff to TURLES as well. So that's the other thing is that like Hit on this team, on the Space Traveling Warrior team, is gonna allow us to, you know, get that full, you know, sort of like great support type unit buff for TURLES. Because remember, not only is Hit giving him 3 key, 50% attack and defense, but he's also creating STR orbs, which is very, very ultra powerful. We're also gonna have the pretty much the best possible setup for our boy TURLES in a second here. Because what we're going to do is we are going to... Do I have a Ghost Session here? No, damn it. We're going to have all 7 links for TURLES active, plus B-Pan's active skill and stuff like that. Shit is just going to get very, very ultra silly. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to have LR TURLES. We're probably going to get rid of Beto right here, but that's fine. But, I mean, I have to get rid of Zangief right here. Again, next turn, we're going to get his ideal setup anyway. It doesn't really matter too much if he takes out multiple of them right here. Because, again, we're already right now looking at how ridiculous it is. Right, like we're seeing the turn right here. This is where he's getting, you know, the full buff from AGL TURLES. 6 out of 7 links active. You know, 100+ attack, you know, 60% defense, shit like that. And now TURLES, 8.79 while being super effective against all types, having a 50% chance to do an additional super attack. Ridiculously, radically powerful. He could wipe out the entire enemy rotation right here. Yep, there you go. Beto is dead. Now, let's see if TURLES will do the triple super and finish off Bujin as well. Okay, so yep, Beto is out of here. Okay, he did not finish Bujin. That's fine. So next turn, hopefully we could have TURLES. Again, his attack set's going to be something like 11 million, I think, or maybe higher. While also being super effective against all types. And having every single one of his links active. So, again, pretty much the ideal turn for him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Just keep attacking our boy Bojack right here. No reason to finish him off. And then that's a lot of key right there. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what TURLES is capable of doing. Get your bets in right now for the ridiculous amount of damage TURLES is going to do. Then we'll go ahead and finish up by getting TURLES' active skill, again, which you can get if you fall below 60% HP. Isn't the worst, but I think maybe 70% HP could have been a little bit better since, I mean, the secondary condition is 8 turns, which is a lot. But, you know, it does give you full 24 key. I actually think it could have maybe given, like, also, like, 10% attack and defense to the LR TURLES unit. I think that would have been fine, but, you know, it is already good enough, right? Okay. So, 251k attack, not the craziest, but it's totally fine. We'll be able to do this, gives him the boy is at full 24 keys. So here we go. 7 out of 7 links, the B-Pan active skill. Remember, the B-Pan active skill is better the bigger the start of turn attack buff is, basically. And like TURLES basically is at 160% attack at the start of turn. So, he's going to get a sizable increase, I would say, from B-Pan's active skill. There's AGL TURLES only at 2.36. Okay, that's fine, because he doesn't really have a monster start of turn attack buff. And then LR TURLES at 10.7 million. Super effective against all types. And a 50% chance to double super. And then, again, that 18 key super has a 50% chance. Oh, come on, he didn't do it. That would have been so cool if we could have gotten the turn where he triple supered right there, right? 50% chance to stun, 30% chance to stun, 30% chance to stun. This shit can just get so, like, out of hand so much in a hurry. Like, I absolutely adore this TURLES unit. Let me know if you guys are tired of me sucking off this LR TURLES all day long, but I mean, what do you want me to say? Look how good he is. He's pretty good. He's quite good. So, I don't... Key is really the only thing about him, is that, you know, as far as key links go, he has, what, prepared for battle, and that's it, right? And he does give himself 3 key from his passive. There's another 6 key in there if the enemy is stunned, but, like, you're not gonna have that, right? Like, the enemy, like, you're almost never gonna have that, so that's not really that great. So here TURLES goes, and then, oh! Big Dick mode is here. Sup, Bojack? Alright, so yeah, there you go, and now we just get the full 24 keys. So, we'll go ahead and finish this up. Let me know what you guys think of TURLES. Now, again, global players, I understand TURLES look pretty good in this video. Do not chase him. Don't do it. I'm telling you. You know, a lot of you guys are probably going to, again, this is super effective control types, but a lot of you guys could have a chance to get lucky in the 6-year anniversary banner, pulling TURLES for free with tickets. You know, there's 3 different types of ticket banners, man. Try and get them there. I plead, I beg, I am begging you. I know how good TURLES is, but Legendary Summon banners are just not the smartest thing to summon on. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.